Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to the weekly tarot reading for the week of October 8th to 15th. This is a really interesting week, and it's a very internal week in some respects. I think you'll be, needing to kind of meditate, go within. If there have been things in the last couple of weeks that have come up, they'll come to a head now, and you may be sort of at a crossroads. So, just a few little business items. I use the Voyager Tarot deck, which is by James Wanless, and I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. The Voyager deck is a little different from the Rider Tarot deck, the Rider Waite. It's the meanings are slightly different. Some of it is similar, and then there are a few cards that are significantly different. But let's go ahead and start. So the underlying energy for you have for the week is, if you can see that, see that, Scorpio, is the Hermit. So I get that, make it a little better. The Hermit. And it's like I said, it's a very introspective week in some respects for a lot of the signs. So, go within and ground and sort of set your intention. What do you want? Set your intentions for the week, and I think it will really help because you may be faced with some decisions, and then that are either spilling over from last week or that will carry on for this next 2 or 3 weeks through this Venus retrograde period, which is in your sign. So it's going to be a fairly important month for you, I think. And so the heart of the matter is reward. So I think you're being rewarded. The universe is going to send you a gift of some sort. And you have to be open to receiving that gift when it comes along. So the past energy is, this is the Page of Wands. It's called the Child of Wands in this deck, the Seeker. Now the Child of Wands, it could be somebody who's entered your world who has a very youthful energy, a very youthful look on life. It could be that you yourself, have had that in the past, and that you need to kind of, sort of find those things that excite you and get back to that sort of more youthful energy this week. The present, you have the Fear card, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups in the regular traditional deck is all about making choices and kind of not really knowing which direction to go. I believe this is in this week, and is more about letting go of past hurts, etc. I think your intuition is actually going to be fairly strong this week. But when in doubt, go within and really take your time. Go slow and steady. So the future energy is the Ace of Wands, illumination. It's like I said, if you meditate, if you really ground yourself this week, you're going to know which direction to go in. And the advice is the Six of Cups. It's the Sorrow card. So I think it's letting go of past hurts and disappointments. For some of you, I actually think there may be somebody coming back from your past, not necessarily somebody that you ever had a relationship with, but somebody who truly cares about you. And it may be the one that got away. And they may be coming back. They may be manifesting themselves, in your life in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And, this time around, I think things will be very different for you. So, just let's take a look at these 2 cards quick and see what's going on here. So this is the Seven of Cups. This is the Fear card. And what's behind the fear? Okay, you have the Devil. And the Devil is all about, sort of your own fears and feeling like you're tied to stuff. Maybe you're in a relationship that's not working. Maybe you're in a job that's just not working, and you feel somehow trapped and tied. And, actually, what's the old saying? No one can oppress you unless you let them oppress you. So if you're in a relationship that's past its sell-by date, it may be time to let it go, and Um, I have a friend who's a psychiatrist, and he basically says that many of his patients that come in, the real problem they have is an inability to make a decision for something that they already know what they want to do. It's in their heart. They know exactly what they want to do, whether it's getting a divorce or whatever they need to do. They've already made their mind up, but they're sitting there going, oh, I can't make that decision because what if I do that, then what's going to happen with this, etc. But they already know what they want to do. So the devil is trapping you and basically making it so that you can't make a decision and moving in the direction that you need to go. And where is that going? It's going to the Lover's card. So I believe this is basically, like I said, someone may be coming back into your world for some of you. For others of you, this is about a choice. Again, you know what the choice is. You know the decision you need to make. And you must trust your highest intuition on this. And, even if this week is just about like making some baby steps in that direction, making a plan, that you're going to execute over the next few weeks, I think that it will make you feel better when you've actually got a plan in place. And so let's look at the sorrow card, and I just pulled a card for that. What's behind the sorrow? And it's oppression. Again, it's like the devil card in a way. You feel shackled and oppressed, but nobody can oppress you if you don't let them oppress you. So where's it going? The Empress. And this is all about, this is almost the exact opposite energy. Oppression, and this is all about fertility. This is all about creativity, inspiration. Maybe you've been trapped in a dead-end job, and you're like saying, I need to get out of there. And you know you need to get out of there. And this week you're going to figure out how to get out of there. This week you're going to sit down and say, what are the steps I need to do to get out of there? So whatever it is, whether it's romance or career or finance, you're being called to go within this week to set your intention and, what are the steps you're going to take to arrive at this, and you're going to get illumination, in the near future. And so I think even if you're not completely clear this week, go within, and I think you're going to get clear pretty quickly. You're going to get clear. So what is the oracle card for this week? You have unexpected visitors. This is really great. And then that slow and steady. So again, this is about that person like I was telling you about that may be coming back into your world. I think they really care about you. They really do. So if this resonates for you, obviously you'll know in your heart if this is resonating for you. But let me give you that particular, what is the unexpected visitors? Here we go. And I'm just going to read what it says. And let's see. Here we go. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of a life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So I do think that someone might be showing back up in your world, or an offer for a job may be coming in. Perhaps it was one that, you didn't get and now it's coming back in. Something is coming that I really think, give it a chance. If it's a person, give it a chance. If it's a job, be open to it. It may not be the direction you thought your life was going to take. Maybe you were all set, and you've been doing the same thing for years, and then all of a sudden someone new comes in your life, and it's just, as the French people say, it's like a coup de foudre. It just is like a thunderbolt that hits you. So, you just have to to take it. And if you are in a situation where you're oppressed, and this may only be for a few people, take steps. Like, think about how would you move on from that? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to get extra learning, studying and to do something? Do you need to start putting money away for something? Whatever it is this week, I think you're going to get some clarity on it. And if you don't know the direction you need to go in, if somebody shows up this week or an offer shows up this week, you meditate on it and you're going to get illumination. And so the last card is slow and steady, it is what it is. It's slow and steady. If somebody shows up, you don't have to make an offer, a decision right away. You sit, and even if they do show up and it's like a relationship, just take it incredibly slowly. Tell them if that's what you need to do. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race. This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. And I think that's really saying it for this reading. I believe this week is a week for setting your intentions, for going within, for meditating. And where it's going is, love, it's and this incredible, feminine, creative inspiration, creative energy. So, you have the heart of the matter is reward. This is your reward, Scorpio, and you have earned it. You've worked very, very hard for the last several months or years even. So you've earned it. You've earned this relationship. You've earned that job. So just be open to receiving it when it comes along. And it may not look exactly like you thought it was going to, but I think it's really going to be great. So as always, this is a general reading. Hopefully that resonated with you. And if just take the bits you like and leave the rest. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. And I hope you'll be back next week. And I look forward to seeing you, and take care and bye for now.